morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today is Thursday, and it's actually Thanksgiving Day. So I just want to take a moment to say happy Thanksgiving to all of my YouTube family. And I hope wherever you are, whoever you're with, you do the best and you make the best of the day that you can. For those of us that are on our own, you know, there's lots of Christmas shows on right now, which I have. I got a nice hot cup of coffee. I have Miss Kahlúa, and I have another Dollar Tree for all of you. So, oh my gosh. Last night was a little bit crazy. If you watched my channel and my Dollar Tree haul last night, it was just like off the hook. I mean, I don't know. I was so silly, but I was just trying to have fun. Because that's what this channel is about having fun. And negativity is just, I have so much of that in my life, in my personal life. I don't want it on my channel life. So, with that being said, what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I miss my mom's cooking so much. There's no way, you know, I could ever duplicate anything my mom ever made. I mean, I could make it, but it sure wouldn't taste like your mom made it, you know? So it's times like this for me that I tend to struggle because I have no family where I live. And I have a brand new grandson who's celebrating Thanksgiving. And, okay, I'm not going to go there. All right, so Dollar Tree haul. All right, let's get into it. Lots of cute things for the holidays. So let's start off with some Cobblestone Corners. And these are part of the Winter Village collection. So I just thought these were cute because to me, these are decorations for all kinds of things, especially like your trays and things like that. So what you have here is you have a snowman and then Santa, and then it looks like she has cookies on her tray. I wasn't quite sure if she was singing or had something carrying a tray. So these are, for the most part, pretty much the same size. And that is about 1.5 inches. So I found this set right here. And then this one is by the same company. You only get 2, but it's the red truck with the green tree and the famous little camper. I've seen so many of these on different displays because it really seems like besides gnomes being super popular this year, also is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which is just, I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen that flick. I love it, and I still laugh over and over and over. It's hysterical. So this is really popular again this year. So I was happy to find those. You could use those as cake decorations because they're light. Put them on top of a cake. You can use them on your tiered trays. There's just endless possibilities. So that's why I'm saying always take a step outside the box when you're thinking about that stuff. I also came across, because I'm always up and down the party section looking for different things. And that's where, you know, the juices get flowing as far as crafts and DIYs and things like that. And with the yucky weather coming, I'm going to be in the house a lot more because I'm not a cold person. No, thank you. All right, so hopefully I'll be able to get to some of those DIYs. This is glitter vase filler. I use it for all kinds of things. When I first looked at it, I was like, okay, the first thing I thought of, honestly, was Mardi Gras because of all the colors in the glitter. But clearly, you get 110 pieces. They're all different size balls, foam balls, and you have pink and yellow, orange, green, blue, all different sizes. Again, 110 pieces. These are actually just made by the Dollar Tree brand. And I picked up 2 because the possibilities here are absolutely endless. It's always fun to have some extra fun filler around, especially if you like to do DIYs. I came across, they have such beautiful wrapping paper and ribbons out right now. And there's a lot of Hallmark in the Dollar Tree right now because Hallmark is like blowing up Dollar Tree with wrapping paper right now. So if you're a Hallmark person and you normally spend a ton on your Hallmark paper, I mean, by all means, if you want to do it, go ahead. But Dollar Tree has a lot of Hallmark brand wrapping paper. Okay, there's a shout out for Hallmark. Okay, now, I was just trying to fix this a little bit here because it got kind of scrunched in my bag. These are made by Voila. And I'm looking at them going, well, they could be a set of eyes. They could be pasties. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so what we have here are 2 bows. And it's by Voila. And what's really cute about these is, first of all, let me try to pull up the material here. Okay, so I'm not sure how well you can see this, but this little bow itself sits up about 1/4 of an inch. So when it's on the package itself, it pops up and then cascades down, if that makes sense. Here's what I'm saying is, so you will see this on the package, but as this all cascades down, this is kind of hidden because it sits up. And then they have these little gold balls in there. These are perfect if you're doing like a DIY with a mesh, a deco mesh wreath or something like that, and you want to add something to put on the wreath. Beautiful for packages. I've seen people use these on their trees for ornaments or decorations. So to get 2 of them this pretty for $1 is really a good buy in my opinion. They also had this blue and silver set that looks like that, which is really, really pretty. And these are really quite large. I mean, they're not gargantuan, but 5 inches in diameter all the way around. And last but not least, I like this one the most, I think, only because, I don't know what it is. I like the blue one too. This set of white and silver. And you can tell there's a lot of bling going on there. As soon as the light hits it, it's like bing, 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 especially with my new light up there now. Okay, so these were the 3 that I found. I didn't see any other colors at my store. Actually, when I think about it, it's like red, white, and blue for 4th of July. Okay, let's not move that quick yet. I mean, as it is, time is just like freaking flying by. And I thought I would bring Snoopy to Thanksgiving today. I love my Snoopy shirt. This will be the 2nd time wearing Snoop, and I figured I'd hang out with Snoop today and Kahlúa for Thanksgiving. Okay, so I'm on the fence about this product. I got it for 2 reasons. 1, because it's a unicorn. 2, because I wanted to show all of you. But I also want to give my honest opinion at the same time. All right, so this could go either way, and everybody's opinion is, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm just going to give you my opinion. These measure 6 inches. And if you can't tell by the top of it, it is a unicorn-shaped soap dispenser. So the unicorn itself is quite cute. I like the way that they, you know, glittered up the horn so it looks like something. It's got a pump on it. You can unscrew it. You could put your own soap in it. Here's what I feel, in my opinion. Now, this is supposed to be sweet cherry scented. Okay, I could see that maybe, but, you know, you think of cherry and think of red. But anyways, the smell, I am not liking the smells on any of the 4 that I found, but that's just me. It could be just me. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm on a lot of medication right now, but none of these smell pleasant to me. So what I will probably be doing is emptying out the liquid and putting my own hand soap in there. Just get my hand soap that I get from Dollar Tree and just pour it in there, because you can put anything you want in them. So I pretty much got them for just the visual look. Anyways, this one is sweet cherry scented. And then this one is apple scented, and it's blue. You would think this would be like blueberry, but it's apple. And here's the next funny thing. Here's this green one, which you would think would be apple, but this one is peach. So we have peach in the green. We have apple in the blue. Last but not least, this one is like, let me compare the 2 together so you can get an idea of the difference. They don't look as similar as I thought they were going to look, so I'm glad I put them next to each other. So the very last one is the purple one, and this one is strawberry scented. I have no idea, but you know, as I'm looking at the soap inside, I'm seeing there's glitter in there. So I don't know. How do you wash your hands with soap with glitter in it? Just something to think about. So me, purely decorative, or I would swap out the soap, but that's just me and how I roll. All right, moving on. Down the party section, which I'm always hanging out down because they always just have fun stuff down the party section. Banners and just don't ever go to a Party City. I mean, I shouldn't say that because when you go to party stores, you just pay a fortune because you're going to a store that's themed for parties and you're going to get basically anything you want. But Dollar Tree really has been jumping up their game as far as their decorations. And they really are quite lovely. This caught my eye only because it has unicorns and rainbows and it's all done in felt. So here is the entire set. And then it's got a string that you can put, actually it's already laced through for you, but you can swap it out if you want because there's little holes that the string goes through. But this is super cute and they're saying, or are they not telling me? I don't know how long it is because they're not telling me. So I would definitely have to measure it. I'm gonna guess it's at least 4 to 6 feet, but I will double check that. Also in the party section, I thought these were super cute. These are 3 decorations that are 24 inches in length and they're little presents. And then you open it. I'm going to show you all. You know what? I'm going to have a memory with all of you for a moment. My mom used to decorate like nobody's business. Outside, inside, basement, the whole 9 yards. And my mom had some of these from years ago. And she would always hang them up in the basement off the rafters. And when I saw them, I was like, I thought of my mom instantly. And I said, oh, I have to get one of these. So there's 3 in a package. You're going to get this little plastic tag, which is just this literally, it's like a little price tag thing that holds it. So you have your present right there, which is absolutely adorable. And then you have this spiral, which basically you don't do anything except let it go and let it do its thing. But you would hang that up. I'm not sure. Let me see if we can give you a better view. Isn't that adorable to hang up for like a Christmas party or something like that? So you get 3 of them. And then when you put them away, they just kind of fold right back down in your hand. So easy, super easy for storing. So those are pretty fun. And like I said, for decorations, you know, you really can't go wrong at Dollar Tree. What else? Okay, let's see. Let's change gears a little bit. I did find a couple things in the makeup department. The first thing that I came across, excuse me, is a facial brush that exfoliates your skin. And it's kind of like, where is the name of this company? Is there the name of the company? Hello? I have no idea. Well, it's Dollar Tree brand. It's just Dollar Tree. Anyways, it looks like this. It's super cute. It's great to put like in a bag for a gift basket or in a stocking, something of that nature. It is 4.5 inches. Not the box. The brush itself is 4.5 inches. And it's like in a pink, there you go, like a peachy pink color. I also found a box, and the boxes themselves match. This says it's a guava sha massager. What the heck was that? A guava was that? Okay, there we go. Let's try that again. It's a guava sha massager. Oh my goodness. And it's like in a heart shape. Maybe not a perfect heart, but it looked like a heart to me anyways. Kind of like right there. Maybe I'm losing it. Anyways, the next item that I found that matched is a Preps 10-inch by 10-inch polishing cloth. So this is perfect for something to go into a basket or stockings. Again, there are so many cutesy little things like this rolling through the Dollar Tree right now, and they're going through fast. Already Dollar Tree has Valentine's Day in the warehouses out here in New York State. So they're pushing Christmas, already pushing it off to the sides and gathering because they have New Year's and everything else rolling through. So the last thing I want to see right now is Valentine's Day. I would like to enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and then we'll get to Valentine's Day. But they also have Easter rolling in the same time. So it's like, oh my God, it's insanity. But sometimes you need to get your stuff early, because if you don't and you walk and you snooze, you're going to lose. Okay, I remember getting these last year and I gave them all out for gifts. And so I'm so glad they have them back this year. These boxes are 4 inches by 5.5 inches. First of all, here, well, let's get rid of this piece of paper because we don't need that. That's just telling Dollar Tree that there's more than one box in there. Okay, so here is the outside of the box. Super, super cute. And then it says Jingle Bells. On the inside, there's all this kind of glitter and glitz going on. They're just little sprinkles in there, so I'm turning it slowly so you can see it. But it kind of makes the box fun. It makes a little bit of noise, but it's just super cute. You know, it's like you don't want to put a bow on top of that. I would put like a thin ribbon because this is kind of the top of it. You know, you want your box to be your decorative wrap. You know, instead of wrapping paper, you get a decorative box. That's what the inside looks like. You know, you put your little bit of tissue paper in there and off you go. They did have one other size, which is a little bit smaller. I'll hold the two up. They're identical to each other. They both say the same thing, and there is your size difference. So, you know, pretty much they're almost there. This one actually fits inside of that one. So if I hold it up that way, then you could probably see the difference a little bit better. So there are the two sizes that I picked up. Also, let's see. This is kind of funny, actually. Well, I'm going to make it funny. I'm going to switch gears real quick. I'm a goofball. Anybody that knows me knows that I turn everything into something that, you know, it probably shouldn't be. So I don't want anyone getting offended. I'm, you know, politics, religion, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and that's all I'm going to say about that. To each their own. Those are things I absolutely will not discuss with anybody because everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So for me, I just am happy when I can make somebody laugh because that's what this is all about. There's never any intention to single out something or someone to, you know, that's not how I roll. I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to be, you know, oh my God, pin the tail on the donkey. I mean, really, sometimes some of the subscribers or what you call the ghost people or whatever, you know, who are out there just being nasty to some of these YouTubers. Really, I mean, if you have nothing better to do than write nasty comments to some of us, honestly, I'll give you something to do. Come on over to my house. I got painting going on. I got all kinds of things going on. I guess it's just, it sucks at this time of the year that we as YouTubers do take the time to spend with you. I mean, today is Thanksgiving Day, and I'm recording very early to, you know, spend a little time with all of you because in my opinion, when I'm sitting in front of my camera, I am spending time with all of you. And I don't want it to seem like I'm on a soapbox, but it just seems like there's this wave right now of very opinionated people. And if you don't agree with them, they're getting really, really nasty. And it's to the point where other subscribers and other people and other YouTubers are having to block all these people. And it just, you know, I want to keep this all about having fun. This is a place to chill, to hang out. And I won't tolerate that stuff. Everybody knows, block. See ya. I will not put up with it. All right. Facial massagers. At least that's what they're saying. I was kind of like, Okay, so these are made by Sassy and Chic. First of all, I love the fact they had a purple one. Anyways, basically what you do is you unscrew the bottom, and that's where your batteries are going to go. It takes 2 AA batteries. Wait, works with your preferred and... Oh, no, my bad. It takes 1 AA battery. So what you do is you twist the bottom off here. Here's where your on and off is. And, I mean, okay, I got 2, all right? So I don't have any batteries up here. But let me just open this up for a second and share with all of you. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm sorry, but you know, Dollar Tree has been putting out a lot of weird stuff lately. Like they've been bringing in lubricants and just kind of weird stuff lately. So when I saw this, I'm thinking, okay, so it says facial massager. I guess. I mean, it could be. I'm sorry. I think I had too much wine this morning when I put the turkey in. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so evidently when you put a battery in here, this is going to vibrate and you put it on your face. All right, I said it. There it is. I have a purple one and I have a green one. It's like a mint green. So, you know, I mean, hey, I will get some batteries in there and I will share with all of you exactly what goes on with that. And we'll test it out and see what happens. Damn, I really wish I had a battery up here. Oh, okay, moving on. All right, let's go back to Christmas boxes because I just have a couple more that I want to share with you that I thought were so pretty. I am a huge fan of snowmen and snowflakes. I'm sorry, the reason why I keep like moving is because I'm leaning up against this futon and it keeps hitting my back and my sweatshirt is like, okay, moving on. 2 more boxes. They're the exact same size as the Jingle Bell boxes, but they're a little bit different version. Let me get just this tab off for you. So these are all about snowflakes and they're so pretty. So here is the outside of your box all the way around. And then here is the top of your box. So you can see it says Merry Christmas. And then once again, you got all those little, there's a great shot. You have all those little itty bitty sequins that actually move in the top of the box. So in my opinion, that's why I say there's no need for a bow because it would cover this all up. I would just do some type of a ribbon and maybe have it caught on the corner a little bit. Just my opinion. But the other box is this one here. So you can see the size differences there. Let me get the reflection. Super cute. I mean, the boxes are fun. And in fact, they're so fun that why couldn't you put this on a shelf as a decoration? You could. You could just take the lid itself and you could, if you're hanging it on the wall, because you've got such an opening right here, this could be hung on a wall. And now you've got something to hang on your wall. I'm just saying, you have to think outside the box. Literally outside the box. Okay, speaking of boxes, 2 more. I'm all about my boxes. I really like boxes, especially during Christmas time. A lot of boxes are just so pretty, you don't want to put wrapping paper on them. And really, honestly, you don't need to. This one struck my eye at Dollar Tree, and I just was like, whoa, I wish I found another one. This is like big. It is, to be honest with you, 12, 13, 4. It's 14 inches in height, and it is 4.5 inches in width. So the very top of this says, it's the most wonderful time of year. So here's just another example, just how I'm thinking. You could take this itself, you could hang it on your wall. It's got such a wide bottom right here that you could sit it on a shelf. You could put it on a 3-tiered tray and put something in the box behind it. I don't have anything right here. And well, this is from Target. That won't fit. Here's one of those bottles like from Target. So this is from Bullseye, so don't confuse it. But I'm just saying to just give you an example. So you could have a couple of these bottles on one side and then have your saying on the other. Just food for thought. Large box. And while I'm thinking of it, let me get rid of, I thought I heard a silicone pack. Usually I get rid of those in the store because I never want to leave one where Kahlúa could possibly pick it up because that just like freaks me out. So it's the most wonderful time of the year. So look how beautiful that is. To have this even down underneath the Christmas tree or maybe like around the Christmas tree so everyone could actually see the writing. Or you would put a nice big bottle of, let's see, Jack or, you know, some kind of flavored vodka or something like that. Then you have another design here that says freshly cut Christmas trees. And down here it says hot cocoa, sleigh rides, and Santa's workshop. I thought this was just simply adorable. And I thought it was a great item to put up for decoration purposes. Just my opinion. Last but not least, the last box. I'm like boxed out at this point. But this was so pretty. And again, you can take the lid off and do whatever you want with it. Just my suggestion. This box is 2.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It's done in this snowflake pattern all the way around. But on the top, I thought that was so pretty. This middle tree actually sticks out. You can kind of see I'm pushing on it because this middle tree pops out. So for example, again, you could put this on a shelf. You could hang it on a wall. I'm just saying super, super adorable. You could even get, I'm not sure their exact technical name, but the little wire holders you can get from Dollar Tree that hold photos. Not a photo frame, or they hold plates and things like that. You could put one of these in there and it would just slant back a little. Just thinking, just saying. Anyways, how cute is that? So adorable. I love the fact that this middle one pops out. Okay, that's it for boxes. So you want, we can go to bags. Let's not, I only have a couple. I'm not going to get crazy, but I thought these were so fun. And I've never seen ones like this at Dollar Tree before. I've seen bags like this, but it seems like there's a little bit of sense of humor kind of going on here, which I think is something we all could use right now. It has been a crazy year. I don't think anyone is going to be, well, I shouldn't say that because everyone's got stuff going on all over the world. So never mind. We're going to, no, I won't edit that out. I'm just going to zip my lip. Okay. These are clearly liquor bottles. No, did I say that right? No, I did not. Clearly, these are liquor bags for bottles. Or bags for liquor bottles. How's that? Okay, never too old for a snowball fight. I thought that was adorable. How cute is that? And it does say they are made by Voila. This snowman is all glittered and it pops right off. So this could also be removed for decorative purposes or crafting purposes. The next one I have here, which is I just think is adorable, and it's caught up, tangled. So bear with me one moment. Okay. It's all fun and games until Santa checks the naughty list. That's when I get in trouble. There we go. I thought that was so cute. You know, say you got someone in the ages of the 20 zone, you know, and you're just going to get them a bottle of booze or a gift card. That is so cute. There it is. You know, it's not real kiddish. What I mean by that is smaller kids, but yet, you know, the youngsters, the teens. Last but not least, and this is really cute. I'm just fixing it for you. It's a purple penguin, and it says, dashing through the snow, looking for Merlot. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. If I was home in Chicago, this would be something that I would be giving my niece, Jennifer, because I'd put a bottle of Merlot in there because she loves wine, and she would get a kick out of that. So I thought that was super cute. Those types of bags usually go pretty quick because they're super cute like that. All right, I need to pull a few things forward here. You guys know me. I always have stuff scattered everywhere. Let's see. Let me try to gather. I have a few more Christmas items that I want to share with you all, and then I'm going to move in a different direction. Okay, so I picked up this Christmas tree skirt. It's 18 inches all the way around. It's just the simple, you know, red and the white. What I'm going to do or try to do, I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep because this room is under construction. I do have like a window that extends out, which I've put up some window clings from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to try to decorate it a little bit. And that way I can film my camera the other way so you guys can get like a Christmas scene in the background. That's my hope and goals right now. If I was to show you what it looks like right now, you would just see two shelving units that you normally used to see in my background, my black shelving units. They're up here now, so they will have Christmas items up there for you to see. So that is my goal. I'm working on it. I'm behind, but I'm working on it. Okay, so this is 18 inches all the way around, and this is a perfect size for like the Dollar Tree trees that like are gone everywhere. Everybody's looking for the trees out here in New York, and nobody's finding them now. It's like, if you see them, you got to grab them when they're early, because this year they did 3 of them. They had a green one, they had a white one, and an iridescent one, which is that white, but it's got more of a sparkle to it. So those flew. They have Christmas house gift tags, and I thought these were so adorable. First of all, I'm going to take them out of the package. This is what they look like. Now, the first thing that I said to myself was, besides the fact of them being a gift tag, this is how they're packaged. Super, super cute. So let me just remove one really quickly, because I want to show y'all something. Did I just say y'all? I did. I want to show y'all something. I have to be really careful. When you remove these off of the, let me do this. The tags themselves have these little sticky things on here that will stick on your presents or your boxes. So be very careful. When you remove them, there's another sticky thing on the other side. So peel them off carefully or you will tear them. Kind of like a defect in packaging, but whatever. So anyways, now, if you don't want these on here, you can take them off and do whatever you want with this. Myself, I saw this. This is just a little card that you can write in. Or you can remove this piece, do a hole punch, make it a gift tag. Or what you can do is, because this little piece here comes off, because it pops out, you could put it on something else. You could take the card itself, put it on a tray. It's a decorative piece. I'm just saying. I only try to put my ideas out there just to let you know that there's so many other things that you can do that you just have to think like, what other things can I do with the pieces that I find? I try to get the most bang for my buck, literally. And then I, try to use my imagination the best I can while I still have one. Okay, so I purchased a couple of cards. I'm going to share them with you. When I shared these cards, not these cards, but when I shared similar cards like this last year, I remember not a lot of people were very happy with me because these are joke Christmas cards. I'm not taking light of the meaning of Christmas because it's very important to me, but sometimes we need some humor. And without that, I think we would all be, just not okay. So the very first card, and there's usually 1 or 2 cards that always end up being popular at Dollar Tree for the holidays, just like there's a popular toy and yada, yada, yada. Okay, I wonder if snowman farts smell like peppermint. My sister loves little pigs, so I thought of my sister. So I wonder if snowman farts smell like peppermint. Enjoy the wonder and mystery of the holiday season. I thought that was super, super cute. And the other one I found, and this is a bigger one. These were 2 for $1. These aren't the dollar ones. These are the 2 for $1 ones. It says, a holiday poem. When Christmas gets stressful and tense as can be, remember the angel on top of your tree who keeps smiling joyfully no matter what. Just think how you'd feel with a tree up your butt. Try not to think about it and enjoy your holidays. Now, this is an actual Hallmark card. So if you went to Hallmark and you bought this card, it would be $3.99. That's insane. I mean, that's insane. By all means, I love my Hallmark stores. If you got the money, go for it. But no way, man. I ain't doing it. Okay. This I thought was super cute. This is something I'm just going to sneak in the mail for somebody as kind of like a joke. Because this person actually plays this game and plays it seriously. And it is the bag toss game. I guess there's all kinds of different names for it. So here's what it looks like. And what you do is you take these little bean bag thingies and you try to get them in the hole. Evidently, this is like a big thing all over the world. I had no idea. I think there's other names for it. I'm just not sure what it is. So, yeah, you just throw bean bags into a hole. Kind of like playing bocce ball, because that's what we did a lot, was play bocce ball. But that's, I think, a lot of the Italian people, I mean, myself, you know, play bocce ball. Other than that, but I thought that was kind of fun. Okay, moving on. I went down the aisle where you have all your school supplies, you know, everything that you could possibly imagine. And I saw these little, at first I wasn't really sure what they were, but they're calling them stationery sets. And they are. They're made by Jot. They are 9 inches by 4 inches. Hardback cover, okay? So it is wrapped in plastic, so you might get a little bit of a reflection, and I apologize for that. So what does the front of it says? It says, coffee is always a good idea, right? And then you open it up, and you have this big, long notepad. And I have 2 of them, so I can read it here. So this one down here, right where my fingers are, says, all you need is love and coffee. And then you have this cute pen that fits in here. And then you have 2 more pads of separated paper. A total of paper, I'm looking to see if there's a count. There isn't. I'm going to say you've got at least 50 to 75 sheets in each, but that's just my opinion. So there's the front and the back. Again, this is wrapped in plastic, so that's just a tag. Don't take any notice of that. Also, ooh, I forgot to show you these. And this is so funny because I did some of these probably about 5 years ago, but I did it a little bit differently. These are adorable. They're awesome for a party. Great for, like, if you're having a girls' night out. There's so many things you can do with these. So what it is, it's a plastic cup, okay? What they've done is they've inserted a little, actually, let me open it up and just share it with you. All right, so that's one of those little bath spongy balls. And then we have a little bit of shred, iridescent shred. We have a nail file, and it's purple. And then we have a small little nail brush, okay? So what I did, this came from Dollar Tree, and it was already assembled. You put it in, you know, this is exactly what it looks like from Dollar Tree, okay? You can add to it, you can take away, you can do whatever you want. What I did, like I said, it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I went to Dunkin' Donuts because I'm a Dunkin' Donuts fan. I went to Dunkin' Donuts and asked if I could have a few of their cups. That was way before, you know, they were like, if you want an extra cup, it's going to be blah, 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 whatever. I don't need your cup that bad. Anyways, they gave me a few cups. I think it was 6. So I got the cups, the straws, and they said Dunkin' Donuts on them. They were the Christmas cups, and I did exactly the same thing. But what I did was I got one of these spongy things, and I did a bottle of OPI nail polish. I did a little nail file, and then I did a Dunkin' Donuts gift card because they were all going to people that like Dunkin' Donuts. So just food for thought, you know. The container itself, I mean, you've got more than $1 worth right here all together. So I found purple, I found blue, and they're all, you know, the same way. Actually, I didn't even notice this. My bad. There's actually a pair of clippers. I didn't even see it. It's buried in the mesh. My bad. You also get a pair of clippers. So, I mean, for $1, what a great idea. And for those of you that have those, are they called circuit machines? I'm not sure how you pronounce those. I really need one of those, by the way. They're amazing. You could put on here whatever you want. You could do Dunkin' Donuts. You could do Starbucks. You could do anything you want. I didn't see any other colors besides purple and blue. Don't hold me to that because that was just out in my area. Alrighty, let's keep going here because I really don't have that much more. But I will show you these, and I'm sorry for leaning into the camera like I always do. These yams, yams. I have yams. One, where did I see it at? Okay, they are. They're cut in sweet syrup. Sorry. No preservatives, non-GMO, real Southern style. These are what I am going to be eating later with my brown sugar and my marshmallows. It says used by September 12th of 2023. Nah, they're going to be gone today. I love my yams. I would rather have, you know, fresh ones, but just didn't want to go through all the hassle. Okay, also, for those of us who drink wine or a liquor that you need to put a cork in it, literally, these are so cute and great for perfect idea. Like if you are giving somebody one of these gift bags with a bottle of booze, you could also add one of these, which are Cork Stoppers. So let me open this up and show you because these are adorable. I found 2 different kinds. I don't know how many there are in total. You get 2 to a pack. Oh my gosh. You get 2 to a package. They are regular corks, and the top portion is like ceramic, so you want to be careful. They're not really heavy though, but they are ceramic. This one kind of almost looks like an ice cream cone, I thought, but you don't have to use this as a cork stopper. These are only glued in so much, you can actually take this off, file it down and make it soft, and use it as a piece on your 3-tiered tray. Then they had this unicorn. Absolutely just too cute. So I grabbed that. And the other set they had, I won't take it out of the plastic, was this pretty green rose and then this mermaid tail that's all done in blue. How cute, right? To get a bottle of wine or something, put it in one of those bags, put one of these in there. I mean, come on. You can totally do something for less than $10 and have it all wrapped up at the same time. Just food for thought. I also found down the makeup aisle, I'm sorry, I just need to stretch here. You know, us old women, bones lock up, you know. Just joking. No, not really. I'm actually having a leg spasm as we speak, and I'm like, oh my gosh. All right. Charcoal blender makeup sponge. This is by Sassy and Chic. It's in the shape of like an eye drop. Like a drop of water, in my opinion. But this one is charcoal blender. So it is custom made charcoal blender for makeup. It does have a little reusable zipper right here, so you can put it back in there if you choose to do so. Completely up to you, unless you have a makeup bag. I needed some small tea lights because I want to share a little DIY with all of you that is so incredibly simple. It'll take you literally less than 2 minutes to do. It is not my idea. I can't take credit for it. I saw it. I think it was on Pinterest. And I was like, wait a minute. That stuff can be bought at Dollar Tree. So I bought the stuff at Dollar Tree. And literally to do a video, it's so quick. It'll be like a 2-second video. But I'm still probably going to do it or show you in a video. So I picked up these 2 tea lights because I want tea lights and I want the ones that flicker. So I grabbed me some of those. Also, we're just about wrapping up here. Let me just make some more room. Okay, you want to talk about stuff to hang on your walls? Oh my goodness. Where'd Rizzo go? Rizzo! Okay, these are so adorable. They're too cute. Now, this one is not wrapped in plastic. So what you're going to see is no reflection, but the glitter that's behind here. And I really shouldn't call it glitter. It's more of that metallic tissue paper cut up into little pieces. This measures, and it is glass, not plastic. It is glass. It measures 7 inches by 6 inches. Shine bright like a star. Let me try to get the glare off the best I can. Isn't that adorable? And then this stuff moves around. I mean, not that you'd be hanging it like this, but it does move around, so it looks kind of cool. So there is that one. I also found, let me fix it. This one is the exact same measurement. This one here says Dream. Really cute. And I forgot to show you the back side of that one. So it does have a little hanger here that you can use to put on the back side if you wanna. You are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars. How cute is that? I'm just fixing because some of it can get stuck up in here, but if you like it like that, that's cool too. I was just trying to shake it down to show all of you. So there you go. How cute, right? There's the back side. You would never think somebody would pay just $1 for that. Last but not least, and I think this is my favorite, to be honest with you. Life is meant to be lived. It sure is. And I tell you, I've learned that more and more the older I get. Very, very pretty background. I love the pinks. I love the blues. I think that's just simply adorable. You have, it's like a gold. It is gold, but it's like not an overpowering gold. It's almost like a gold champagne kind of, if that makes sense to you. There's not a lot of pink tone in it, but it's just enough to give it some sparkle. Super, super cute. Also, just a couple more frames. These are a little bit more on the simpler side, but I just couldn't pass them up. I thought they were so cute. And how is it that I keep losing this thing? Oh my gosh, maybe I should stick her in my bun. I wonder if she'd fit in my bun. No, well, okay. Anyways, these are 4 inches by 7.5 inches. You do have a hanger to hang it up on the back. Oh, you can see my screen back there. Hello. You can also see my TV over there. Looks like someone in a bridesmaid dress. Anyways, it does have the hanger on the back. It is covered in plastic. Isn't that beautiful? It would definitely fit on a tiered tray. You could hang it on the wall. I just thought it was perfectly simple and right to the point. The other one that I came across was this one here, same size, and it says welcome. There you go. There's that. It's not natural wood, but it's pretty darn close to it. It's got a little bit of color, but it's very, very light. Of course, you could change the color if you wanted to. The only other one I found, I don't know how many there are, is this one here that says coffee, coffee. I think this one will go the fastest probably because coffee theme is always popular. Here's the plastic, and then here's your marker in the back where you can hang it from, or you've got enough width on the bottom where you could put this on a shelf as well. All right, Tic Tacs. Who doesn't love Tic Tacs? I've always loved Tic Tacs. And it's amazing because Tic Tacs have gotten so damn expensive. It's unbelievable. But anyways, Dollar Tree had a new assortment. These are the big packs. You get 50 in a package for $1. If you try to get these in a grocery store, you're paying almost $3. This is the Tic Tac Fresh Mints. You get 50 pieces. These are just the peppermint. The next one we have is orange. Also 50 pieces. And then I haven't seen this flavor for a long time. Winter green. So I grabbed me some of those. These are always great for the purse, backpacks, the kids' cars, everywhere you want to put them. The last item I have here, which I was like, wow, I think this is a good bang for your buck here. So it's made by Imperial Nuts. It is a 3-ounce bag, not one of those chintzy ones. It's a 3-ounce bag of chocolate covered, yes, I said chocolate covered, cashews. Oh, they are good until October 12th of 2022. Are these good for you? Probably not. But, you know, come on. They're chocolate-coated cashews. How can you not get these? So we're going to check out these nuts. We're going to check these nuts out. I want to see what they really look like. You know, because half the time what the package looks like and what's inside are 2 different things. So let's check these out together because I happen to love chocolate-covered cashews. Holy sh... Ooh, I almost said the S word. Look at the size of that nut. That is one set of nuts. Oh. It measures 1.5 inches. So, I don't know. And then we've got one like this size. So, let's see exactly what we're getting here. We got all kinds of sizes. Wow. All right. So, can you guys see my nuts? Oh, my God. All right. Well, I'm trying to show you my nuts. Oh, my God. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay, so what I'm going to do is bite in this nut, and I want to say thank you all so much for your support. Let me get my nuts in the bag. I want to say thank you so much for all your support, all my new subscribers. You're all amazing. You're awesome. I hope wherever you are in the world, whoever you're with, God bless you all and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And until next time, we'll see you later. I'm going to give this a bite here and see and make sure there's a nut in here. And there is. Woo! Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye for now.